Are you stuck in a job that drains you? Ever feel like your workplace is a battlefield, not a team? Here's the truth. Most of us don't quit jobs. We quit toxic environments. But what if you could spot the warning signs before you're trapped? What if you could avoid the office drama, the power games, the endless stress? What if you could actually love Mondays? Let's get real. Toxic work environments are everywhere. They're not just in shady companies or sketchy industries. They wear many faces. Sometimes they look like a dream job on the outside, but dig a little deeper and you'll find the cracks. Gossip, backstabbing, silent resentment. Sometimes it's the boss, sometimes it's the culture, sometimes it's just the air itself, heavy and suffocating. So, how do you steer clear? How do you choose the right place? Let's break it down. First, recognize the red flags, and do it early. Listen carefully during interviews. Are you talked over? Are your questions brushed aside? Does the interviewer seem rushed? Or worse, disinterested? That's your first clue. A good workplace wants to know you. Toxic ones just want a warm body to fill a seat. Ask about turnover. If people are constantly leaving, something's wrong. Don't buy vague answers. Ask why the last person left. Watch their reaction. If they dodge, hesitate, or give you a rehearsed line, be cautious. Check the energy when you walk in. Is it tense? Are people smiling? Or do they have that 1,000-yard stare? Are desks cluttered with stress? Trust your gut. If it feels off, it probably is. Now let's talk about the culture. A toxic culture isn't always loud. Sometimes it's silent. It's in the way people avoid eye contact, the way meetings drag, filled with blame and fear. It's in the unwritten rules. Don't question, don't innovate, don't stand out. If you sense this, run fast. Pay attention to communication. Are people open? Or is everything secretive on a need-to-know basis? Healthy workplaces thrive on trust. Toxic ones hoard information, create confusion, and keep you guessing. Look for accountability. In great companies, leaders own their mistakes. In toxic ones, there's always a scapegoat. Watch out for blame shifting, finger pointing, and stories that don't add up. If you hear, "That's not my job," or "We've always done it this way," beware. And then, watch the managers. Do they inspire or do they intimidate? A toxic boss is a deal breaker. They micromanage, criticize, play favorites, or worse, take credit for your work. If your gut says no, listen. But what if you're already inside? What if you're stuck? Don't panic, you're not powerless. First, set boundaries. Don't take on toxic behavior as your own. Say no to gossip. Don't join the blame game. Protect your time, your energy, your peace. Document everything. If you're being targeted, bullied, or harassed, keep records. Dates, times, details. You may need this. Find allies. Even in a toxic workplace, there are good people. Connect with them. Build your support system. Don't isolate yourself. Speak up if it's safe. Sometimes a quiet conversation can shift things. Other times, it makes you a target. Know when to talk and when to walk away. Prioritize self-care. Toxic environments can break you down. Mentally, physically, emotionally. Get outside, move your body, talk to someone you trust. Remember, your job is just one part of your life. And always have an exit plan. Update your resume. Network, even if you're not looking. Stay ready. If things get worse, you want options. Now, what about remote work? Is it safer? Not always. Toxicity can thrive on Slack, on Zoom, in endless email chains. Watch for the same signs: lack of trust, poor communication, blame games, isolation. Speak up for yourself and don't be afraid to unplug. Here's a secret. The best companies don't just talk about culture, they live it. They celebrate wins, big or small. They give real feedback. They encourage growth. And they listen. They care about your well-being, not just your output. So, when you're job hunting, flip the script. Don't just sell yourself. Interview them. Ask tough questions. How do you handle conflict? How do you support mental health? How do you celebrate success? Watch how they answer. The truth is in the details. And if you're a manager or a leader, take note. You set the tone. Listen more. Judge less. Invest in your people. The best results come from trust, not fear. Remember, no paycheck is worth your health. No title is worth your happiness. The world is full of opportunities. Don't settle for a toxic environment. Don't let it steal your spark. You deserve more. So, next time you're faced with a choice, choose wisely. Trust your instincts. Do your homework. And never be afraid to walk away. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, share with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more tips on thriving at work and beyond. Stay strong, stay smart, and never stop fighting for the environment you deserve.